y'all? Back for another POV. Hope everybody been doing all right. I feel like it's been a minute since I actually did a POV. The last one I did, I felt like the angle was trash, so I don't even think I didn't upload it. So back trying to get it right this time. Hope everybody is doing well. Another cold day in DC. It's 37 degrees, and we're supposed to get some more snow, I think on Thursday. So it's been snowing like every week basically. Oh, look at it. Let's see. Winter weather expected Wednesday. Plan ahead. I plan to be in the house, not having to go out. But I might do an actual snow POV video in M8. I might do that, depending on how crazy it is. If it's not too bad, like 1 to 3 inches, it can definitely handle that, and I'll take it out. How was everybody's weekend? Hopefully everybody did something exciting or fun to you. I was in Vegas, which I just actually finished a video on that. So beyond the cars, like, I love my car. I'm into cars, luxury cars, expensive cars and stuff like that. But travel is my thing. Like, I love to leave this area, get on a plane, even though that's kind of that's kind of dangerous, it seems like these days. But I still like to get on a plane and go fly and see some place I've never seen, or if it's a spot that I love going, I'll keep going back. So, like, I think I'm going to Thailand for the 4th time this year. I love Thailand. It's super cheap too, so yeah, I like to travel. But this weekend I was in Vegas for a Janet Jackson show, and that was actually pretty good. So definitely check out that video that I did recapping that travel journey. Think y'all will like it. Change up the pace on all my car videos and stuff like that with some travel stuff. Yeah, but low-key I gotta post a video for it. When I was on the plane coming back from Vegas, my flight was supposed to fly into DCA. Oh, there go my old car. No, that ain't it. It looked like it though. It's like a CLA or CLS. I was on the flight. We were supposed to come to DCA, which is the same airport that, you know, they had that plane crash in a couple weeks ago with the helicopter, and the wind was real bad. So we were supposed to come in there. They had told us before we even left LA, because my flight went to Vegas, then went to LA, and then from LA to DC, that the winds were strong. So we had a time slot that we had to be in there, because there's still only one runway open in DC for DC's airport. So it was like, okay. So as we flew and we got closer, like, the whole flight was chill, but man, once we descended below the clouds, getting into the DC area, the wind was insane. Like, it was so bad. I think we tried to land, like, you can tell, like, you can hear the engines coming back up, and I was sitting right next to the wing, where we went up and down like 2 or 3 times trying to land, and we could not, because the wind was just like shaking the plane so bad. So we ended up having to divert. Now, if you know this area, you know we literally got like 3 airports. You got DCA, IAD, which is Dulles, and then BWI, and it's like in a triangle. So you got 3 airports within like 50, 60 miles of each other. All right, I'm gonna let y'all hear this car because we're about to motorcycle cop. I was about to say, boy, just give me my ticket. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to sport. Rush hour traffic, not too bad. I ain't even going that far. Please stay in that lane. Space opportunity up there. Cut that off. That traffic coming back though, damn. I'm gonna have to take the HOV. Ain't no way I'm sitting in that shit. But anyway, so we ended up having, they told us that, okay, we're gonna divert to Richmond. So I'm like, why the hell are we going to Richmond? Like, we got 3 airports up here, like pick another one. But apparently I think the crosswinds were like 35-40 miles an hour, and that's pretty much where the winds are blowing across the runway. So it makes it harder for the plane to land, which is exactly what happened to the plane that apparently just crashed in Toronto. The crosswinds, I believe, hit it when the wing, or when it was landing, and it caused the wing to dip and it hit the ground, and that's pretty much what made that plane flip over. But we ended up getting down to Richmond, and it was the same thing, like, but we didn't have the fuel, so it wasn't any more like circling or find another place, because at that point we either was landing there or we was going to North Carolina, because that's pretty much it. So we started descending, going back down again, and like it was the same thing. Like the plane was just shaking, but this time they were taking it down. So we came in for the landing, and you can literally, as we were coming down, the plane was going sideways to where the runway is, so it was twisted. But I've been on little planes, and that usually happens where the plane will just get blown around by the wind. But we were like in a damn 767, like we was in a big ass plane, and it was going sideways. And then as he's about to touch down, they usually straighten it down, and then boom, hit the runway. But this one, like he was turning, and then you felt the wing dip off to the left, and then I was like, oh, the wing's gonna hit. The wing's gonna hit. It definitely seemed like it was. And then he pulled it up, and we literally slammed into the ground, and we were still going full speed, because if he couldn't land it, we'd have to take back off. So like we had to go full reverse thruster to like slow the damn plane down. And I don't even know how much runway was left, but I know the flight attendant, this is a Delta flight, it was a cool ass flight attendant. She had been doing it for 41 years. She said, she was like, out of all the years she'd been in, she said that was the scariest landing she ever had. And I was like, yeah, I believe it. Like, people was throwing up on the plane. It broke some of the overheads, the locks broke off, so the luggage was falling on the ground. But nobody was screaming. It was weird. I think at that point everybody was just bracing for whatever was gonna happen, and nobody was saying a word. It was just like silent on the plane. But of course, once we hit the ground, everybody started clapping, and it was like, thank God we actually made it. And then to literally see the next day the plane crash in Toronto, is like, damn, that literally was the exact same thing that happened to us, but our pilot was able to correct it, and we landed safely. So it's crazy. It's scary. I'm saying all this about flying and stuff, but flying, even though it is still technically the safest way to travel, it don't seem like it right now, straight up. But some of the places I'm trying to go, it ain't like I can drive. And who getting on a boat? So I'm gonna come up here real quick to run some errands. I just gotta go in one store really. The Stonebridge, they got the best Thai spot in here. What is it? I can't even pronounce it. Duck Tao. But that shit is fire. It's like the best Thai spot in this area. If y'all out here, try it and let me know. Let me know what y'all think, but that's mine for real. Oh, let's see here. I really ain't expected to be that many people out here, cause y'all should all be in y'all house or getting off work. But I am not alone. Oh, I see somebody got that vet. My brakes sound horrible, but I promise. I keep asking them, do I need new brakes? And they keep saying no. They're like, you gotta burn them off. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you pay all this money for this, let me stop cursing. You pay all this money for this car and these brakes. Oh, that's my Thai restaurant right there, Doc Cow. That's it right there. You pay all this money for these brakes and then these shits are squeaking and they still don't need to be changed. But I appreciate them being honest, cause I ain't even ready to eat a brake replacement on this damn thing. So they just gonna squeak. Usually I turn my music up so I can't even hear it, but since y'all with me, we gonna have to deal with it together. I got the Apple spot. Yeah, I low-key really love this town center. This shit has everything. Everything you need. Oh my God. People can park. Bar Louie is lit. I love that place. They food menu need to improve, but it's decent for this area. Uncle Julio's is a good spot. I like eating there. And there's a Wegmans over here, so oh my God, these brakes they sound crazy. All right, let me jump in the store real quick and I'm gonna get back at you guys.